Good evening. What is everybody up to? Five-star man, Never Max. We're back on another Wednesday evening for more Final Fantasy 11 online. I forget where we last left our noble hero. What up, Taga? How are you doing? I have to imagine that he's probably kicking it somewhere cool though. I'm gonna start logging in. It's gonna take a minute. I wonder if I could do this. Let me know if you can hear the game while I'm doing this. I am well. Been real busy. On Sunday. Well, for context, this Saturday, I'm having what is called a diaper party. It is essentially like-ish a baby shower for guys. So my wife's having a baby shower next month. I'm having a diaper party this weekend. So the thing is, like, whomever comes over, they bring a case of diapers, they bring some beer, and that's the deal. So in preparation for that on Sunday, I went and got some wood from somewhere local that was getting rid of it. And I once I got it, I had to split it too. So we are not gonna wear diapers. The diapers are for the baby, not for me. You have to get like 20 diapers to fit around my ass, okay? Be a waste of money. We were thinking about that being a game. How many diapers would it take to put Josh in a diaper? Like I said, waste of money. Waste of diapers. So diapers are for the baby, beers for me. So that's what's happening this weekend. And that's why I was chopping wood, and my hands still kind of hurt. I typically try to do that fairly often. During the summer, I like to have a fire outside. So I like to have like wood on hand. So I will, it's not uncommon for me to try to find local people giving away wood, like lumber that I just bring home. I split and then I'm good for the summer typically. So that's what I did this Saturday. And my hands are just a little sore because I haven't had to split any wood in a while. So anyway, so let's get right back into the game. Here goes the music. It's gonna be loud. It's gonna hit you right in the face. So sorry. And then we're gonna look up and see what quest we're on. Yggdrasil. And what do we do from here? What do now? Oh, that's right. I lined myself up. Okay, we just gotta talk to this. Well, I messed up. There we go. Gotta talk to this guy right here. Level. All right, we've heard a few whoops and hollers. Oh no, what? You That can't be right. If necessary, wait until the next day after completing. If it does not give you a cutscene, you will need to expend. Are you kidding me? I need to expend. This is so dumb. Once again, they're like, sorry, brother, you're stuck behind a freaking rep gate. Ah, so dumb. Need to expend Imper's Coalition. Doing coalition missions. So stupid. Let's still clear the way. I'm pretty sure that's just attacking shit. We're currently on Outer Coalition. Ah, I'm so mad. Can I do a bunch of them? I want to do a bunch of them. Can I do? Of course. All right. Jerk off motion. This is bull. Anyway. Diana, watch where you're going. Jeez. My goodness. How was everyone's Memorial Day? Hopefully everyone had a lovely and safe time. Let's get Mille Alabo out. Our boy Valanerial. Meadows Snow. Shut total. Oh, I messed up Valanerial. Why are there so many people here all of a sudden? I don't remember seeing this many people here ever in my life. Had an alright Memorial Day weekend, kind of just laced around and put more applications in. Sounds productive. I'm productive a lot because I have to be now. Let's go, baby. All right, so now we have to go clear the way. I think we just need to find one set of routes and then clear that, and we can come back and turn it in. Hopefully, I don't have to do this too much. I wish I would have. Wow, there's so many people here. Like, honestly, why? I'm blown away, kind of. Like, why are there so many people here? I'm just not used to that. But hopefully we don't have to spend a whole lot of time doing this tonight. Because it's a poopy. I wish I would have read that before, because then I could have done this in my off time. That would kind of got us, ready to roll. I don't like that. I like the streams to be all about story progression. But I guess we play with the cards we're dealt. Has anyone here heard of a game called Wallworld? What up, Shadow? You got to. Yeah. I did. Yes, I did. I made my way there. And so much further. Some would say that I'm one with the woods. Some would say. Not a lot, just some. And when they tell you that I'm one with the woods, they're definitely not lying to you either. It's 100% true. that was visited by the Leafkin bro. And he knows, hey, look at me. I'm the Leafkin bro. Zip zop zooey. Stop looking at my sister. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I mean. Come on, where the frick are these guys? Dun, 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 dun. Only bad thing is, like, whenever we come across the areas where you have to, that's a dead end. Let's go this way. We have like the swords bar their names. If you even get close to them, you have to stop because then you get timed out for 5 minutes. Oh, son of a bitch! That's what I'm talking about. I guess I could just go around. I could just go around. Let's just go around. Actually, nah, let's do it. Let's fucking go. Let's fuck it. Let's get in the fight. Now I'm just mad. Need some action. Maybe you waggling wasp. You're about to be so sorry. About to be so sorry. Maybe we should just try. Should I destroy the wasp nut first? Will this stop the whole thing if I just kill the wasp nest? I'm kind of surprised that the other guys aren't aggroing at all. But whatever. Game respects game, you know what I mean? Game respects game. Well, the mantis is looking at us like, that's not my house. Not my nest. I can't crawl on that shit. So, have at it, brother. Oh, now you want some, but you're dead. You're dead now. Boom, you're roasted. Game recognized game, granddad. You're looking kind of familiar right now. What the fuck are you talking about, man? Look at me. Look at me. I am the epitome of game. Look at me. I'm the epitome of game. You look at me, tell me I'm not the epitome of game. You tell me. You look at me, tell me I'm not the epitome of game. You do it. You do it. I dare you. I dare you. I dare you. Can't. And if you do, I will call you a liar. In Discord, I will label you as a filthy fibber. I'll do it. Don't even test me. I'll do it. I've done it before. I like doing it. Okay? The fuck is this? I don't know, man. Can I help you? Is there a stranger danger? Stranger danger. If only. Best I can tell you is to call your local authority, and even then they ain't got no jurisdiction up in here. God's pants. You know what I mean? They have no jurisdiction. And I, for the love of me, you know, it's so funny. Like every time I'm running through this shit, I can't avoid those like roots in the way. Now I can't. I can't avoid them. I couldn't avoid them now, but now that I need them, can't find them. Ignorant. It's rude. This is where it would be. This is where one would be. There. What if I call your local authorities and say, man, their district is harassing me on the internets? Hmm. Well, great question. I don't know. I can only hope that once they find out that you're in a different state, oh, they're going to tell. Actually, if we're crossing state lines, they're going to tell you to call the feds. Bingo bongo, call the FBI. They're going to hang up on you. Call the fucking feds. Once again, out of their jurisdiction. We're crossing state lines, okay? Where the fuck are these roots? I don't know. I mean, I'm pretty sure there's probably, if you just go outside and cry FBI, there's probably a guy real close. I think they have to be. I think they're like, it's kind of like the rule of spider. You're never within, like, you're never not within like 5 feet of an FBI agent. You know what I mean? Something like that. They're there. They're there. He's got to figure out who it is. They're there. Don't worry. And if they don't come right away, just call Quantico, I'm sure that number's gonna be listed somewhere. Call Quantico. You're not sure the right people. Well, once they have to produce a badge. They're like, show me your badge. It's foolproof. Go try it. Go try it. I do see this wall. That's the best way to gain skills. The wall. By attacking the wall. You tell me to build a wall? If I get taken away, this is on your diaper. Hey, I'll fill up my diaper for you. Don't worry. I fill a diaper in your memory. Of course, I would use your strongest weapon, but let your char hit do something else. Watch Netflix. Oh, you just fight it when you don't have the coalition thing. That's all I ask. Oh, it's not, dude. Had a bro helping me. That's dope. That's dope. Yeah, it's the best way to gain skills. I didn't know that. How the fuck do you gain? So you're gaining your main hand. That you're not gaining like evasion or shit like that. That's for sure. All right, so let's go turn this in. Your combat skills. Okay. Good. Abyssia. Excuse me. Pull a bunch of black mandies and then the same. Just let your char sit there while they're hitting you. I don't want them to hit me. That sounds rude. Are they even asked for permission? Excuse me. Not that you need to know, but I farted and sneezed at the same time. You know, one helped the other. The worker love soul will be fine with your armor, because I got that nice new armor, that good ass armor, that good ass armor, that good AF armor. You know what I mean? Know what I mean? You want to give me the secret now? Nope, of course not, fucker. Report on a completed assignment. Clear the way. Oh, okay. Okay, so now do the thing. You bitch. Anyway. Undertake a coalition. Clear the way. Do 3, of course. What's the point of doing less than 3, honestly? I don't freaking get it. Is anyone excited about the Switch 2 coming out next week? Well, one for your quest if you need completion. Well, I need rank 5. I don't think you think one of them is just gonna do rank 5 for me. I need, you know. You want to know what I pre-ordered yesterday? Do you want to know? I hope I get the invitation from Nintendo pre-order. Major Delay, he pre-ordered his through Target and got a loophole and was able to get it on the cheap from a discount and from a red card. He finessed that shit. Have come out people who want it, but I rarely ever play the original Switch. So it's on my radar. Yeah, I play my Switch. I mean, for a while there, when I was doing Poke Mondays, and like Pokemon Unite, which is still an awesome game. And I really, if I had more time to play games like that, but like, man, if like legitimately, like if I streamed full time, like, oh guys, I'd be all over the place with the games. Like, no lie. I'd be a filthy little slut when it came to games. But anyway, I pre-ordered the Final Fantasy Magic the Gathering cards. I pre-ordered the starter bundle, which is a Cloud and Sephiroth commander decks. And then I also ordered, like, there's like a just a bundle, I think it's called, which has like some 14 boosters and some other stuff too. So that should be coming out next week, I believe, June 6th. For those got it on Best Buy, and then Reg bundle normally has 9 packs in there. Nice. Yeah, they're going to be super hard to find. I actually was at the at PAX East this year. I went to the panel where they showcased a bunch of the cards. Really, really cool. The one at Best Buy is the Terra Commander. Did you get it? Like, 'cause I really want the Cloud deck. I would like to get Cloud and Y'shtola, honestly. I would love to get those commander decks, but like each of them I saw were like over $100. And even now, from what I can see with pre-orders, it's only allowing me to pre-order like all 4 of them together, and it's like $420. So I imagine whenever I do come across it, it's not going to be cheap. Which I honestly can't say I'm surprised at all. When the Cloud went to pre-order, but I couldn't see it. Yeah, I couldn't find it. Even on Amazon, it's unavailable. So it's so funny that happened because like I'm into Pokemon cards. And then I told my wife, I was talking about like, I was like, oh yeah, I'd like to get some more cards. Like, Blooming Water's coming out. And she was like, is this ever gonna end? I'm like, probably not. And then I said, you're lucky I'm not into Magic cards. And then the next 2 days they announced their fucking Final Fantasy Magic the Gathering cards. I was like, well, guess it might be getting Magic the Gathering. While we were at PAX this year, I did buy an Eowyn Commander deck for Lord of the Rings. I have yet to play that because me and my buddy the new Stan, which we each bought a deck too, with the idea of playing it together. We just never got around to it, like sitting down and learning. I know this guy in my streams. He's offered to teach me. I need to take him up on Midgeworth. I really, excuse me, really do. All right, now we're just looking around for some friggin' woods to kill. Wait, is there an exit this way? Oh, it's right there. I thought it ended. That looks like a cul-de-sac. There comes G9. Hey, that's where I'm at. That's what I need, right here. Okay, so they're called colonization reeds. That's what I'm looking for. Okay, cool. And I'm just gonna go just beat on some wood, you know what I mean? I'm just gonna punish some wood, you know what I mean? That's all we're all here for, really, just to punish some wood. Just gonna punish some wood. Come on. Punish some wood with me. Punish that wood. But yeah, whenever I do get those cards, I will be like unboxing and going through them on stream, like I would for like a doing Pokemon cards. So be able to look out for that sometime early June. The one thing I didn't realize with Magic the Gathering is that they have player boosters and then collector's boosters, which are much more expensive, like over double the cost of a typical booster. And man, I would love to get some of those collector Final Fantasy ones, but they are just expensive. So, who the hell knows? We'll see. Wrong. Come here, you frickin' wood. Beat that wood. Maybe it would have destroyed it if I got 300,000. Who knows? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Okay, abilities. Go back to mount. What up, Midge? Speak of the devil and he shall appear. Oh, Midge. That tends to happen. Yeah. Perfect timing. And guess what I pre-ordered, Midge? Collector's booster box? You think I made out of fucking money? You think I made out of money, bro? What the hell? Chocobos, you're right. The Chocobos will be awesome. What I pre-ordered was the starter bundle and there's a regular bundle or two bundles. One's with the Cloud and Sephiroth Death. Another one's like a booster with like 14 boosters, whatever. I think. Bum, 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 bum. As a collector, you should be ashamed to declare yourself a collector in the inventory. Dude, they're so expensive. Like they're like mean about it. They're expensive. I know, but still, I know. Maybe when I go pick mine up, because I have to go pick them up in person. Maybe if they have some there, I'll buy some. Like a weak man that I am. Yeah, bro, you're not kidding. That's even if I would sell them though. Like for real, because I did that with like the intention of like some of my Pokemon cards. Like I was like, oh, if I could some of the cool SIR ones, like I could, I could sell them. But even then, it's like I don't want to sell them. I want to keep them because they're cool as fuck. Do you know the way? Do you know the way? 3. But even then, you can still potentially like spend a ton of money and not actually get, one of the alt art cards. That's the thing as well. So. Normal VV is already selling for $90. Yeah, right now they are, but once they come out, they won't be. The price will shift and adjust relatively quickly.
Shantoro.
It's already in the best colors right now, so it'll be about 51. The special art will be around 120 more. Sheesh. Yeah, I mean, what I'll end up doing is my goal is to probably get most of the Final Fantasy 7 cards. Do I think I'll get like the alt art like Sephiroth ones? Probably not, but that is because that stuff will only be available in the collectors bundles, I'm assuming. Did you see that Clive art too? Clive art was super cool. Some cards will just be prized because of the characters, not because they are good. True. Yeah, absolutely. Like I expect the Tifa cards to be the most expensive because it's Tifa. You know what I mean? Makes sense, right? Bum ba bum 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 bum.
Numbing Blossom.
I understand, but a little upset with how much 14 they have in. I mean, I'm not surprised at all. People love 14. And I don't think I saw too many cards I don't remember seeing too many cards at the panel at PAX either for 14. So I have not been keeping up with what they've been releasing since then, other than seeing some Reddit posts here and there. Does Y'shtola have a pretty cool full art? Yeah, I'm not surprised, but I wish it was a little less, more traditional cards. Well, sorry, brother. I am actually really excited, and I hope he does. I hope Pay Money Wubby gets a bunch of these cards and rips the boosters on his stream. I'd be pretty pumped to see what he gets on the stream, or in general. Where the frick are these stupid ones? I need to kill them. Some cards have great flavor, while some kind of miss. Well, the ones with great flavor, like Tifa, and she don't miss. You know what? Right. I'm sure we're on the same page, right? Right. 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 I don't want to engage with you.
Bum, 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 bum.
We're just gonna run around. The one TV card is good, but the flavor isn't there. What do you mean by flavor? Are you putting these cards in your mouth? Should I be sticking my cards in my mouth? Talking about how they fit in the Magic universe. I see. What's this called? What's this stuff called? It's like Universe Beyond, right? Is that what they're called? Yeah. Okay. Talking about how they fit in the Magic universe. So what would be your favorite Universe Beyond stuff? It's Tifa is kind of broken, so make sure you get a removal spell ready. What if I want her to hit me? You know? You know what I mean? Should I stop running around and just go central, wait for the colonization shit to start happening? Akabel, is that what you're doing? Tifa is broken with Cell because you can play multiple land, making Tifa big strong. And we know we love a big strong Tifa. It's true. It's true. We respect a big strong Tifa. What we all want. What America wants. You know it. I know it. We all know it. And it's great. It's beautiful. But just have to exile her. Enough said. I wish I knew what these terms meant. Make that player pump Tifa as big as she can, then just path to exile her. Sounds aggressive. And Commander, yes, but Standard not so much. You want to path before so that they gain less for one while exile any creature, but the opponent gets to search for land. I am surrounded by land. Where I'm at is lousy with land. Riddled with it, even. Guys, we're just looking for knotted roots to beat up. That's all we're doing. That's all we're freaking doing. We can't find any of this. We can't find any woods to beat up. What are we gonna do? Long claw. Didn't take this long before, but that's okay. RG, I think will be a good draft. Aggro is good in limited format. What's RG? Oh, colors. Okay. But did I tell you that I did buy a commander deck for PAX? I don't think you were here when I was talking about it. Okay. Spell table went what the fuck is spell table? What the fuck is spell table? You're gonna make me look like an idiot on my own show? You can play commander via webcam? Huh? 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 What? What? Guys, I'm looking for knotted woods. We want to beat some wood. We want to beat on that knotty wood. Where it be? I mean, technically, if you're brave enough, you can play anything via webcam. Am I right? Am I right? You can play Commander with anyone from anywhere. You make a room, friends join, have a webcam or smartphone. You can play Commander. Oh, that's cool. I have like a... there's quite a few game stores around me. Like nothing like super close by. They're all like 20 or so minutes away, which kind of stinks. But unfortunately, those are the cards I'm dealt with. You know what I mean? Locale wise, I don't want to freaking go this way. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, if I can find a colonization read, that'd be great. For Commander, that's fine because games last a while. You probably play more than one game. Sheesh. Commander games are always start out with they're always just 100 cards, right? Just 100 cards. And they're all no duplicative cards, which I thought is pretty cool. Single copy format, which I'm assuming that means each card needs to be individual, unique in that card, in that deck. No dupes. Very interesting way to play. Very cool. I like the idea of that. A Brewer's Paradise? What's I guess I don't know the term brewer. Is that someone that's like likes making decks or fiddling around with decks? Someone likes a big deck, you know what I mean?
They like messing with big decks. Oh yeah, baby.
And Midge, you are more of a physical card guy. I know you do a bunch of like arena stuff. Come up with a general idea and find as many cards that fit that. I see. Yo, like for real, do the roots not do shit at night? Is that a thing that's possible? I do both, but less of physical cards lately because of yeah, I get that. Yeah. Did you get any of the physical collector's cards? Are you do you pre-order any of that shit? But I try and find value at secondhand stores. Right. What I'd like to do is in the future, like I know like card shops. No, not card shops. What's the word I'm looking for? Is somebody just camping the spot? I did buy some collector's packs, but nothing huge. Like the Final Fantasy ones, you actually physically got them already? No. Oh, okay. I see. I'll probably save some money and grab at least one box of collectors at some point. Like a whole box of boosters. How much are one of those going for right now? The only time I ever bought a full box of boosters was in Canada, and I bought it was Pokemon boosters. It was Twilight Masquerades. Wife shouldn't care, right? Couple hundred won't be missed.
Hey.
Well, right now it's overpriced. Right. Well, here's the thing. Like when I make money, when I get like my payouts on Twitch, like I'm free to use that money as I please. So like if I could potentially like, yeah, I'll save a couple payouts, so we have money to buy a box, and that's what we could do. I like the idea of like a donation goal, but like also, you know, streaming time right now is it's numbered, because once the baby comes, I'm gonna take the streaming schedule will be very, very different. Probably first, right. So yeah, and my wife and I still have yet to kind of sit down and talk about what that looks like for us, because we don't know. It's something I still definitely want to continue to do, but all right, like up first. Actually, I'm gonna go where these fuckers are here in the middle. I bet you that's what they're doing. They're just waiting. Unless they all like generally spawn that area right there. Yeah, that's what's happening. Shadow, are you here? Can you answer that question? I'm just curious if you know or not. That at the very least. What's that? So like so I'm trying to find like the knotted roots or whatever, and I'm finding people like over here. They seem to be like camping the area, and I'm wondering if this is like a central area for where the knotted roots appear. Let me see if they're still there. They're still here. Yeah. Like, is this most likely what they're waiting for? The roots to spawn? Is this like a central area for where they're going to be that they can quickly get to another one? You could go to the other one. Well, the thing is, like, I started the colonization thing for here. Open map, I think a connecting one works too. The Yash Hunting Grounds? This connecting area, I forgot what it's called. So I could go there too and do it as well. Even if I if I chose the Sizik Battlegrounds to do it. Oh, I guess I'll do it here too. Okay. Obi-Wan Kenobi, that's cute. They kind of see Zach, if not miss. Oh, they do. Okay, that's kind of cool. Yeah, Lair Reeves keeps showing up and not the colonization ones. That's what I'm looking for. I don't want to alarm anybody, but fucking Sephiroth just joined the claw cap. The fuck? What the fuck? I'm gonna be so mad because I'm gonna call back on my freaking oh my, what's it called? Russ. Why is he faster than me? I don't like that at all. In what universe does a crab outrun a chocobo? Should be illegal. Boom, 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 boom. Could you imagine if you opened a collector Denver and got a serialized Choco card? That'd be fucking dope, man. That'd be crazy. You saw that in a heartbeat? I would be big stupid. And just straight up like schmeagle that shit. Like precious. I wouldn't do anything with it. I'd stick it in my pocket. That way, if I ever get nervous, I just reach in my pocket and touch it. Sweat when I'm not with it. Like normal shit. Right? The idea of like serialized cards too are also still kind of like a foreign concept to me because like I've only ever done with like Pokemon cards. And I don't think there's a single serialized Pokemon card. God, you guys, this freaking sucks. But because like the serialized cards, I believe their purpose is straight up collectors. Like he's like, these are cards. If you were a smart person, you do not play these cards. These are the cards that you show off. These are the cards that you send out to get graded. These are the cards that sit in a nice little plastic housing. And you do not touch it. Belt Marauder. Come on, Roots. Where are you at? Where are you at, Roots? I see some Roots over here. Are this some Roots that need a slaying? Oh, die. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Now, fingers crossed this one counts. You're dead. We're just straight up slaying these Roots brothers. Whatever, guys. Whatever. Sound like I'm looking for friendship from you guys anyway. Not like I'm looking for a mutual respect type of thing from you guys anyway. Shit. Yeah, just run away. Fuck off. See if I care. Jesus. Guess it doesn't mean anything when someone bows to you respectfully or courteously. Nobody cares. Like, whatever, weirdo. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. And now hopefully we can go back. And if not, then at least we know now that if you accept one for the Sizak Battlegrounds, you cannot go to the Yash Hunting Grounds and do one as well. Cannot. It did work. It does count. You're right. It does count. Trying to question my tactics. I don't know. I don't know what I don't know. You know what I mean? I'm just as stupid as anyone else. Oh, I see what you're saying, because it doesn't say. I see. It doesn't. All right. Cool. Alternatively, the objective may also be completed by destroying the obstacles in Yash. Okay. If I read. What a blood dust. You ran away earlier. Whatever. I don't need your freaking friendship either. Blood dust. Screw you, blood dust. Let's go to Yash. Yash. Oh, I didn't get. Okay, I didn't get the second one of those. Get that second one then. Bum, 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 bum. Son of a bitch. So, how long have you guys been playing Magic for? 'Cause most people I know have been playing it. That do play it. Have been playing it for a very long time. 20 years. Okay. Did you ever get? I don't know how old you are, Midge, but I think we're somewhat similar in age. Crazy enough, I didn't start until I didn't start at 1990. I started at 1994 revised edition. Okay, I'm 38. So okay, so when you were younger, about that time is like when I would have been getting into like, you know, you feel old. You're 47. I mean, you're not old, brother. I'm 38, and I wouldn't consider myself old. My back feels old. Can't sit in this chair as long. Get it? It's the wrong chair, brother. I sit in this chair. I work from home, so I legit sit in this chair like all goddamn day. I've never once, like, you know, because I used to have a chair where like my ass would hurt sitting in it for so long. I've never once had that issue with this chair. They have a bulging disc that like a herniated disc. My mom had a herniated disc. They're fucked up. No fun. I do have a mesh bottom and a mesh bottom and a mesh back. It's like not an actual cushion. It's like tight mesh or whatever. Super nice. Not sure what part, but it's toward Lord Galaxy. Ever Herman Miller type? Oh yeah, Herman Miller. Those are the good chairs. That's for sure. Those are like top tier chairs, like legit. So, never mind. If I get through doing 15 spending these premature things, whatever, and I can't do the next quest, I swear to fucking God. That's the one thing that, once again, this game does not respect your time. It arbitrarily puts these obstacles in place. Like, why do I all of a sudden need to also like farm a rep for this area in order to continue the storyline? So dumb. Like, if that was one thing that they, you know, they could get rid of for this game, like it would be too soon. I still have to stand once in a bit. I have a standing desk that I don't use as much as I should at all. You know, actually, maybe I'll do that once I get back from the break at 9:30. Maybe I'll stand the rest of the night. I should do that more often. I typically stand when I do like the card streams. Like when I do like open Pokemon boosters or whatever, I typically stand for those evenings. But I like to get animated. I like to get moving. Because I get so fucking pumped every time we get a Charizard card. Ooh, that's nice. That's nice. Show me the freaking roots, man. Show me the freaking roots, man. Boom, 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 boom. Not what I was looking for. Get out of my friggin' way. Yeah, either way, I'm still very excited to get those cards. And I guess at some point we'll look into getting some of the collector's ones. We'll see what they come to here in my area. Who knows? Maybe it won't be as bad as I think. I'll be in Dyna D, so I won't respond as much as we listen. Okay. All right. Sounds good, man. Enjoy Dyna D. Are you looking? Are you doing gear shit stuff or whatever? Excuse me.
I'm just looking to beat someone.
I want to see the price drops down. Yeah. It's already the #1 selling set in all Magic the Gathering. No, don't want to go back down. From pre-orders alone is the #1 selling Magic the Gathering set already. Pretty crazy. Neither am I, honestly. You know, which is good for us in the long run. Like, I'm sure, like, why stop printing it if it's, you know, essentially printing money? You right? The crossover I've seen is crazy. What do you mean? What you've seen is crazy? Like some of the ones they've done before, Magic streamers playing FF games and FF fans wanting to play Magic. Oh, right. Yeah, yeah, it is pretty wild because I had zero interest in Magic the Gathering. Like I like watching Pay Money Webby do his thing because he really enjoyed it and like he understood what the cards did or whatever. But I was like saying that looks cool. Even when they did Lord of the Rings, like that kind of stuff, I was like, like I like Lord of the Rings, but I didn't really care to just get into the card show. But you're right. Like as soon as Final Fantasy cards were coming out, I was like, fuck, now I need to get into it too. It was immediate. It is nice to see that it is like swinging the other way too with Magic players wanting to play Final Fantasy games. I like that. That's pretty cool. I haven't seen a single fucking message for a Reeve in this area. Then we'll see the truth in play Expedition 33. Whatever, Midge. Whatever, Midge. Whatever, Midge. I'm just going to sit here and keep my fingers crossed and hope that we get something for part 3 for Summer Games Fest, which I believe is next week. So, you know, that's all I'm hoping for. Wait, is there no? So. Boom. Boom. You probably will, but it will stay coming 2027. We'll see. Who knows? I mean, you're probably right, but who knows? A man can dream that even if it does say coming 2027, man, I really, really hope that it's not a timed exclusive for console. Or if it is, I'm sure it'll probably be a PlayStation 6 title, because I think it's about time for it will be Square loves that. Well, it sucks. They complain about sales. Yeah. That's the thing. Like, I'm gonna have to make some big decisions because I'm not sure if I'm gonna want to wait until it's out on PC to experience the the final installment. Meanwhile, E33 has outsold 16 already. I wonder why maybe the fact that anyone can get it. Maybe. What is it? Is it available on all consoles? Even Switch? Steam, Xbox, PlayStation, not Switch. Okay. I mean, you're not wrong. I get it. I believe that they should definitely be considering timed exclusives as a whole. It's like it's not helping anybody. Certainly not themselves. I don't know why. I do remember hearing something or reading something that Square Enix has in a way recognized that timed exclusives have not been working out in their favor. Because I was thinking when Game Pass take it into account, okay, sold about 6 million probably. I see what you're saying. It has over 3.5 million sold with it being a free in Game Pass. And Game Pass is a great deal. If you can get on that shit, like legit, man. And I'm trying to think. I'm sure there are some Final Fantasy games on Game Pass, but they're probably all fairly older titles. Guys, I'm just looking to beat some wood. I'm not getting any wood. Probably, but I know PSN is a lot of them too. Yeah. While I'm here, barbecue sauce on my titties, and I own all the Final Fantasy mainline games on Steam except for 14. That's sauce. I bought that straight up through the launcher. I do not have Final Fantasy 14 on Steam. Oh, nope, wasp nest. You only need to get one once, as you know. As you now know. Why is there barbecue sauce in your titties? Can I lick it off? Tier 3 subs. Tier 3 subs, you can lick the barbecue sauce off my titties. Tier 3 subs. You tier 3 sub to me? I don't believe you. I don't believe you for a fucking second. Lair Reeve just spawned. Fuck you, Lair Reeve. Should I clear those? Just maybe that's a colonization thing too. Maybe I don't need to. Huh? Maybe I'm doing this wrong. Maybe I should be doing this too. I did last time. I said I needed tier 3 subs. Learn the secret of having a game.
What? What? What?
Where was it? F8. Am I stupid? Am I stupid? Have I been doing this wrong the whole time? Could I have been clearing the way? Could I have actually been doing like the nest things too? And that clearing the way? Am I dumb? Very forgetful. You're saying right now, Taga, you tier 3 sub to me? What? Now, if that's the case, what's I've tier 3 sub to you last week. You gotta be fucking shitting me. Where can I confirm this shit? Where can I confirm this bull? Where are you? What the fuck? You didn't put me in your VIP Discord thingy? Now I'm just gonna look like an asshole. That's all I'm doing right now. I'm just looking like a butthole. It's what I'm doing. Did I miss that? Oh my God, you are. What's your favorite kind of barbecue sauce? Hey, brother. Hey, brother. What's your favorite kind of barbecue sauce? You like Sweet Baby Ray's? Is that? The hot honey? Okay. All right. We'll make it happen. I'm going to put my foot in my mouth and all right, cool. All right. I'll get Sweet Baby Ray barbecue, hot honey, barbecue sauce on my titties, and you can lick it off. There we go. Big ol' bongo. On the side note, thank you. Like legitimately, thank you. That's a big deal. Tier 3 subs, that's fucking dope. There's only been like 2 people that I've ever gotten a tier 3 sub before, and that is that's from Taga and and Titan. So in Taga, honestly, I apologize for not realizing that's what happened. I should probably set up a different kind of alert for that, but I truly appreciate that level of support. That's truly appreciate it. Thank you so much. Dreams do come true. I've never had anyone lick barbecue sauce on my titties before. It'll be something new for both of us. But we don't mind hair. Got plenty of that. Not on my head, but on my chest and my ass.
H7.
Hell yeah, man. Appreciate you. For real. I still feel bad that I just didn't realize that's what happened, though. Was I drunk last week? Is that what happened? Was I drinking? That would make more sense. Not that I would feel better about it, but I was like, okay, all right, that tracks. You look it up there too. Oh yeah. Thank fuck. I don't think you were drinking, but there was a lot going on. What day of the week was it? I was probably drinking. That makes more sense to me. I can almost guarantee you I was drinking if it's Saturday night. I hardly ever do Saturday night streams. There's so many. There's so many alcoholic drinks that I love. Which one? Definitely was an IPA. I'm not an IPA man. I'm a stout man through and through. Dark and heavy beers are my jam. Except when it's summer. When it's summer, I do like a nice, light, crisp shandy or like the sour. I'm not a huge fan of like real hoppy beers. One of my favorite summertime drinks or beers is just like a Bud Light Orange or a Bud Light Lime. Those always seem to just kind of they just kind of hit real good. All right, now let's go here, and we're gonna run back to the city and turn this in. Ooh, if we're quick enough, we might be able to get in before we hit the night turns over. I don't think we'll get that lucky, but we'll see. Let's see here. Come on. Go faster than that. My defense, I don't know the difference between an IPA and a stout. I just know they both taste awful in my mouth. Stouts tend to be like a thicker, heavier beer, and most likely they're not. It's often that they're made with chocolate. They're like some dessert beers or stouts or porters. Okay, cool. Let me just talk to him real quick. I doubt. Okay. All right, so we're gonna chill here. We have another 3 minutes till the day turns over anyway. Maybe we'll get the have enough rep to we can continue on with the story. We'll see. I'm gonna go AFK for a hot second, go check on my wife, see if she needs anything. I'm going to go to the bathroom. Yeah, so BRB guys, thanks for hanging out. Appreciate you. Hopefully you'll be here to the back to me about like 5-10 minutes. Shouldn't take that long. So BRB, thanks.
All right. You son of a bitch.
All right. Thank you. Let's see how this goes. Now we're going to spend all of our, what are they called? Primitus points. Boston, go away. Wrong. I got a snack too, some pretzels. Big white, no. How would I go about checking that right now? I want to say yes, but I could be wrong. Gameplay? Doesn't look like it. Doesn't seem to be it either. Says aspect ratio. Oh, I see. Background aspect ratio. Oh, fuck. Brother, that's crazy.
That's crazy.
I've been playing like a square this whole time. It was kind of annoying you. It was kind of annoying me too. I was like, he's just a little thick. That's all. He's just a little dummy thick. Just a little wide boy. That's just how the game is. I can't get mad at the game for being that way. Thank you. I know there's like settings you can do that make the game look like it's running smoother too. I just keep forgetting to do that. Get out of here. Thank you. Thank you, Shadow. Thank you. Excuse me. Man, they're my wildest days. Was some more south here? I've never seen one typically over this way. I think maybe it's more south. So, Shadow, since your group wiped, do you have like a, for whatever you're doing this Dynasty, do you have a static? And can you guys just like queue up and do it again? Well, it's a link shot. Oh, okay, okay. But it's people that I just got one today, kind of better than times. Other times Wednesday, Saturday. I see. Do you normally play with this group of people then? So if it's your link shell? New shell, so first time doing. Oh, really? When did you join this link shell? Just today? Oh, wow. Oh, I see. You just got one. That's what you're saying. So, were you not in a link shell prior to today? Yes. Kemiya. Hello, Kemiya. Idiot. Okay. How long were you with that group for? I was in a link shell with my brother and my cousin. It was called Gang Gang. It was just us three, and they quit playing, so then I quit. The other show was for years. Did they miss you? Did they tell you that they're going to miss you? Only pop one time for Dynasty on another shell if you feel like it. Oh, is that on another character? Or are you like, you can keep it? You can keep the shell? Hello, task delegator. Bro, how the fuck do I figure out what reputation I'm at? I have a Howlin. Howlin? Eastern Howlin. Okay. All right, we're gonna see what reputation we're at right now. We have to go to some freaking sexy myth, bro. Named Iva Howlim. G8. Ba-ba-ba. Wrong way. Wrong way. Where is she at? Where is she? There she was. Oh, have you come to inquire about something? Your name's Deborah Max sounds vaguely familiar, but like some nonsense a deranged beggar would mutter to himself in the alleyways. Rude. We are at reputation 2. Are you kidding me? We need to get to 5. So dumb. You'll need to expend imprimaturs during coalition assignments. You must have at least reputation level 5 in order to get the cutscene. So stupid. Shadow, how can I easily get pop for reputation here? It is reported that Fame 5 with Adeline with 41 imprimaturs did not get this cutscene, but after doing another coalition where 3 imprimaturs were used. Huh? Grind to sawdust was done to get the cutscene. The life on you just have to wait. That's why I was thinking you should have used one imprimatur. Not wait. What's the point of doing 1 instead of 3? Do you not get more rep using 3? think same. Not sure. Let's look it up. Okay. Dumb. So, in the meantime, then, how would I go about farming rep? I have. Do I need to do these quests over and over and over? These ones: Umbro Ooze, Withering Wings, Velk Necklace. Do I need to just kind of farm those quests in order to do it? Yeah. It's like, does it take like a week for that shit to come back the full way? So dumb. Let's go find Pudith. Pudith. Where are you? It's freaking ridiculous. You hear me? I think they're over here. Yes, doll. There they are. Now I should be able to just trade. Wrong. An Umbral Ooze to her. And she'll be appreciative. Or not. Pudith, don't do this to me, Pudith. I need you to accept my Umbral Ooze. Accept my Umbral Ooze. Oh, Pudith, you son of a bitch. Do I know? Maybe you're the last person I did it for. I need to do the other ones. What's the other ones? Okay, let's go find Solidnor. What's the other person? Go pair of Crocs. Felmsy. Felmsy, where art thou, Felmsy? There's good old Felmsy. Felmsy needs a Velk mask. Or necklace.
Got to be real upset.
Damn it. So, Shadow, if I can no longer do these quests for reputation, what are my options? Yeah, such is the way out. It's like, you're shit out of luck, bud. That's what. Okay. Good. All right, this feels good. This should set in motion that I should be able to trade the other All right, hope you guys are excited for some just running around the same 3 people over and over. You know what I mean? Hell yeah. Tonight, 0 progress has been made tonight. 0. 400 rounds of 550.56. I don't know. Is that a big caliber? Is that for a big gun? I legitimately don't know. Data around what M16 uses, but I have an AR-15 civilian type. Ooh, were you are you former military? Nice. Thank you for your service. The other guy that pops in the stream every once in a while too, Deactivated Styles, he was in the military as well. Will you accept my humble gift of umbrella ooze now? What the fuck? Do I need to talk to this jabroni again before he'll accept the shit? Okay, good. Cool. Cool. I guess I'm over here and talk to her first. Lady, you are something special. All right. So I guess this is what we're gonna do. We're just gonna go back and forth between these three assholes, and that's the stream for tonight. Other than going around looking for naughty wood to kill too. Oh yeah. Progress. You know what I mean? I'm half tempted to do this later and play a game called Wall World that my cousin turned me on to. That shit has been super fun. I am just gonna go walk up to him and see if I can just trade him the wings first. That way I know I can just do that. I should be able to do the other ones too. No, I need to talk to him first. Okay, now we know. So, I guess it's a little hard to tell how much reputation you actually get from doing this. So I don't know how far I need, or how often I need to do it in order to get to reputation 5. Using quest that may help those imprints the other way to the ghost. What? I don't even know what quest I would do. You know, it's like I don't know who I'd even talk to. Like, just because it's like there's no markers, you know? Well, that's kind of what I'm doing now, though, too. I mean, these are repeatable quests. I don't know if this the. It also would be nice if while you're doing the actual like storyline quests, if that would also go towards your reputation too. So that does not seem to do anything at all for you at all.
But this is all good. This is good. I love this game. I love this game.
Excuse me. Legitimately, this game is really fun for the most part. I look-y kind of wish that my my cousin and brother kept playing. Because this is a game we played when we were kids. It's like the progress that we made, like, at least the progress that I've made as an adult playing this game has been like crazy accelerated compared to what we got as a kid. But at the very least, if they do decide to play, I haven't touched any jobs other than warrior and monk. So now I could start a new job with one of them, but I'll also level a lot quicker than the whales than they will, because I have like the ROE stuff that's going to help me. That's also not my problem. That's their problem. All right. I mean, we'll probably just I might just run this until the stack's done, like for all of these, and just to kind of get like a base of where we're afterwards. So let's do that. Riveting stuff, I know. So after we're done with Final Fantasy 11. Most likely, after Seekers of Alduin expansion, after I'm done with that, I will most likely be ending my sub for it for the foreseeable future. And we'll be moving on to Final Fantasy 13 and playing through 13 to like 13 Lightning Returns. The wall for Josh. And while I'm not playing 11, I do hope that a lot of the cool people that I met along the way, like you, Shadow, Omegas, Ariston, Asmo, hope you guys do continue to stop by. Raging, assisting, supporting, that's funny. Even like the guy that came by last week, Splinter. Like everyone's been generally like super nice in this game, and I really appreciate it. Very helpful. Bum, 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 bum. All right, so we've finished this quest 3 times. We've done this 3 times now already. And the time I did it before 3 times was enough to kind of need to farm rep in order to continue with the storyline before. And I guess the rep I only need to get to was, I guess, at least rank 2, because that's what we were at. If I do remember. Or maybe it was 3. So let's just do the I mean, even if we get it done, we have to wait till the next Vanadil day anyway. So we're still looking for a little while, but whatever.
Let me alone. The murky haze. What could it mean?
Didn't ask. Chaboy didn't ask. But sticks are dangerous. Hey, Kitty, how are ya? How are you this evening? Kitty, kitty, meow, meow. Hey. Kitty, did Vol tell you about a game called Wall World? Huh? Because he told me about it. And it is a lot of fun. This is for you. Bald. Bailed. And it's actually quicker if I just go to the home point. Interesting. All right, let's see here. Or maybe what I'll do, once we get to 100 hours, maybe I'll just go and check and see what my rep is at anyway. Just kind of get a feel, because I'm gonna have to wait. If I don't get it this during this next day, I have to wait anyway. So let's do that. Ba, 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 ba.
Hell yeah.
What are you doing down here, brother? Looking like a behemoth? Behemoth looking face ass? Right? Am I right? Right? Uh-oh. And Velk necklace. We're down to 4. Sexy time, you guys. Damn, sexy time. That's funny. We're down to 4 of the Velk necklaces. I'm pretty sure when I bought them, I bought 12 of each. I bought just a whole stack. Because this game sells stacks as a stack of 12. All right, This this makes sense. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, try another point. Current region, Western. And it's free. We're saving time and money. This is awesome. This is freaking awesome. All right, the day's just about over. Got about like 6, 7 more minutes. All right, let's see if we see the behemoth looking motherfucker again. Let's see if he wants to step. I bet he don't. I bet he don't want to step. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? We are so close. So close. Lots of teleporting, lots of loading. Hey, buddy. Shadow, do you play for more than one account on this game? Not a multi-box? Okay. Yeah, I mean, cause yeah, obviously people multi-game like or multi-box like in this game like crazy.
Let's go.
All right, we need to visit him 2 more times before we're done with this stack. So before we even, it's almost like 0 to 100 hours. So before we even think about going and checking what our rep is, we might as well just finish out and get rid of all what we have. Also never stood like I said I was going to. Let's go, baby. Current region, Eastern Adelaide. You're welcome, pal. All right. 2 more times to visit our friends, our family. And then we'll go and check and see what our reputation's at. Did you see that speedrunning strat I just did? Walked right off the wall. Just walked right off of it. You see that other one I just did? I walked so fast before they could even load in that I didn't have even the opportunity to bump into register with them. Speedrunning 101. All right. This is the longest part. Just like this walking between home points. this crappiest part. Because the other two are practically beside one another. That always goes really quick. So, but if we don't have the rep for this, I think what I'll probably do is that I will probably finish this. I will go to Level and talk to him and to see if we get the cutscene. If we don't get the cutscene, then I'll go see that that Mithra, see where reputation's at. Just to confirm, like, how many more times I got to do it, I guess. We did these quests 9 times each tonight. So let's see if doing 27 repeatable quests will be enough to get the reputation that we need to continue with the game. Fingers crossed that it is. Let's see, was he following me? Graham following me?
Take my umbral ooze.
All right, we do this rotation one more time. Now, if you watch carefully, I'm going to do the speedrun strat again. Watch real closely. Don't blink because you might miss it. Okay? All right, get ready. Here it comes. Here it goes. Bam, right there. You see that? Gotta be real quick. All right, then what? Be sure to watch this one down here then too. Like I said, it's gonna happen really quick. All right, so when we get into the zone, we're gonna move right away. We're gonna move before our character even loads in. Yeah, see that? We start progressing. Now we're gonna get past this barrier before this character even loads in. Boom. Speed running. Smart. Right? We're speedrunners. All right, give the last bit of these wings that we have. All right, so if we need more, I mean, I will probably just end up buying a stack of each. For the wings, I'll buy 2 stacks. He needs. We turn in 2 every time. But I'll still be pretty curious to see to what our reputation will be after we turn all this stuff in. Then, fucking fingers crossed, we don't come across another point in this game where progression is locked behind reputation. That is a stupid mechanic to do for a storyline. Super dumb. All right, let's go.
Thumbsy, talk to me. You're my best friend.
Now I realized, like, with Pudith, it looks like when she gives you the your reward, it looks like she kind of like drops it on the floor in front of you. The way her hands look, it looks like she just kind of drops it. Kind of funny. Here, let me move the camera so you can see. Where is it? It's like, watch. And on the floor. It's exactly what it looks like. On the floor it goes. All right, and now we'll go back and see our good buddy level by Hibiscus, and we'll see if we can continue the story. Fingers crossed, guys. Fingers crossed. Yes. Never Max perfect timing as always. I've heard you made an appearance at one of the ruling classes post-Koloki banquets, have you not? Well, that certainly would explain it. And with the way you've cozying up to our dear princess of late, it only makes sense. Let me share with you something juicy. Ingrid of the Order of Weatherspoon is due to return to Adelaide from a brief sojourn to the Middlelands. So don't be fooled by her fair complexion and youthful attire. She's one of the Order's most respected exorcists with capabilities far beyond her years. Ooh, interesting.
What's an exorcist?
You got rocks for brains. Let me see if I can explain this in the simplest terms possible. Undead bad, no undead good. I suppose it's a bit more complicated than that. An exorcist's white mage should focus not on the path of rest and respite, but rather on smiting the wicked with divine fury. No. All Audulinian tots learned that these conjurers have their roots in the sorcerer's studies of the first head of Weatherspoon. As is often seen, the techniques were passed from the progenitor to progeny, proving useful time and again until the citizenry of the fair city bore the exorcist not but respect. A little holy here, a little banished there, and bam. Throughout the ages, there have always been exorcists and strong connections to the Order of Weatherspoon. Is that the reason why undead do not accost our fair city? The world may never know. You know how foot soldiers guard bigwigs? That's the role exorcists play for Adolin. Interesting. The leader of these spiritual tuned soldiers is a high exorcist, Vortimer, enigma to much of the city. What I'm about to tell you comes directly from his lips. Were you paying attention to the word I said? She's the creme de la creme of prestigious exorcist chantry. Doesn't that beat all? There's also dropped that gorgeous. Her personality is, however, a bit, how can I put this, abrasive. One tenet of exorcist creed is that the wicked shall know no succor, and Ingrid takes this to such an extreme that the less diplomatic call her Ingrid the Merciless. But let's keep that between us. Have you gone completely mad? Don't you say that too loud, or they'll come for me too. If your aim was to chop 5 years off my life, you've done an admirable job. But back to the matter at hand, Ingrid expressed the desire to see more of the world. She made a pilgrimage of sorts to the Middle Lands. So something urgent came up, and she is now en route to the Aldolin. Mortimer would have you take a stroll down to the airship docks and greet Ingrid when she arrives. No! Perhaps you're wondering why he chose you. To be honest, I asked myself the same thing. It must not be my place to know. A request is a request, and here we would find ourselves talking this lovely day. Once she arrives, you are to accompany her to Aldolin Castle. Yes, a castle, not the Order of Weatherspoon Manse. It vexes me too, but Vortimer said that escorted her directly there. I'm sure her vessel will arrive at any moment, so you best hurry. She certainly would not take kindly to being kept waiting. I made sure that she knows who to look for. I'll send word to the castle that they'll be expecting you. Off you go then. Okay. Walk to teleport to waypoint B. Waypoint 8. Okay, and we should get a cutscene immediately. They're waiting for me? You must be Denver Max. In the flesh. Yes, your name is known to me, as you have no doubt surmised I'm Ingrid of Order Weatherspoon. I don't have... What the fuck? Ingrid the Merciless? Why would that be my only option? And here I thought only knaves of Aldolin called me that. Pray tell, who did you hear that from? Go on, I promise not to be angry.
I shall take to my grave.
It is of little consequence. Long have I known people call me by that moniker. But let me ask you this. Why should any mercy be shown to those who have turned their backs on the goddess? Let all Aldolin be in record and accord. I'm merciless through and through. All who face my judgment shall not even once speck of ash left. What is the calling of actions not to liberate the defiled from the face of Aldolin? Pretty hardcore. And I would not stop here. No, I intend on the name Ingrid the Merciless being rung throughout the Middle Lands as well. Okay, but I have no time for idle chat. I must haste to Castle Aldolin. Nor do I need you to take me there. My petulant child, because I'm the chosen girl of the Order of Weatherspoon. It's not your place to ask such questions. Got a hype squad with her. As I said earlier, enough prattling. I've visited the castle countless times in the past. You haven't heard anything about my mission, have you? Yes. Then you must also be unaware of my return. The greatest in all of Ubaka, was summoned back because of none other than Shadow Lord Leafkin, the black sheep of Aldolin himself. I heard a word about him coming cursed into some pitiable form. Warheads always prevail, and thus falls to me to see if this nonsense is true. The missive I received stated that the Founder King's curse has been made, and I'm supposed to have my doubts. I should not be utterly skeptical. If Vortimer says it's cursed, then probably is. Sighing yet again, it all falls to someone else to clean up one of Yigma's messes. I thought he had his head on straight until he started this colonization nonsense, but now that matters little at this juncture. Pandora's box has been opened, and Vortimer is right. We must see through this for its natural conclusion. Unlike Hildebert, who views as an indomitable farce, and as the direction we are headed in for good or for ill. Pray listen, adventurer. You must understand, having come to our fair city to serve as a pioneer of our volition, no matter what barriers stand before us, we must resolve to destroy them at any cost. Our aim is to press onwards, even if we must violently uproot them. Just as our ancestors did during the Great Expedition. Are you familiar with this time in Adolin's history? Your answer does not convince me, but I'm loath to tell you something you may already know. Allow me to give you a brief lesson. Colonization was attempted at additional time as Founders King first foray all those years ago. Several centuries passed. There was another effort to pioneer the mainland. Yada, yada, yada. This period of history is known as the Great Expedition. The words of the Founder King grew faint over time, and what do you think happened? The struggle of power between the orders. It was time of unbridled strife and conflict. Each order attempted to seize power, and the ground to turn red with blood as they fiercely rushed to populate the mainland. History is always seen through the eyes of the victor, but as each order considered themselves the winner, we have no fewer than 12 whitewashed versions of what really happened. Crazy. Those who regale you with these tales of bravery and bravado are completely blind to the corruption of the darkness. They they actively turn their backs to it. Those of Obaka who take one cautious step into the wild suffered at the claws of the dread spirits and demons that appeared as if from the underworld. And while the squabbling took place in the city proper, who was it that rose above the madness to save our kid, the exorcist? Humanity has no future if it lives in constant fear of demons and curses. Wow, look at that curse just die. He just cured the fuck out of them. Forgive me for boring you if it's not my place to bring internal struggles to your ears. I know you are here for one reason and one reason alone, money. As you remember, it is not to get in our way. You can expect an amiable relationship with me. But while I have your attention, I have heard other curious things about you, namely that you are able to converse with our dear Grand Chancellor despite his current state. Well, that certainly is something. This may sound crass, but no one's interested in you as a person. They are interested in what you and this strange power can do for us. That's fucking funny. Your task is to interpret for me, and for that reason alone, I shall tolerate your presence. She's kind of a fucker. Come, they are waiting. Right. Let's do one more cutscene and then we'll call it there for the night, probably.
Give me the cutscene.
Oh, and then we can get Ingrid as a trust after this, it looks like. I need to talk to Rigobertine. Okay, Nevermax, why bring someone of such questionable moral character to this assembly? The Order of Adler remains yet the leader of our alliance with a strong lineage tracing back to the founder king. Why would you summon a mere commoner and one from a foreign land at that? You seem to have won over the hearts of the nobility. You take a brief moment to listen away from their eyes. Hildebert, there's no reason to work yourselves into a tizzy. You're all well aware that attempted to use Resolutus Palm, which he received from the Queen of the Leafkin, and in the end, none of us were able to communicate with Ignis. No, Dermax was the only one to do so. Dear Svenja, you let yourself be taken into this mockery of your orders. What proof that he wasn't just spouting drivel to serve his own ends? He certainly did not seem to be lying to me. No, Dermax seemed like a young man who was not constrained by selfish pride, but rather has the courage to know when to listen. Oh, my dear Svenja, you seem to have quite the opinion of our enigmatic friend. For darkness of the heart oft lies well hid. Are you sure trusting one such as he is prudent? Not to say, of course, that I disbelieve him. No, it's through Nevermax that we learn about Ignis' condition, as well as the Middlelands themselves, their armies, politicals, our politics, economy. We cannot sit forever on this little island playing fifth fiddle to the rest of Vana'diel. On that, I dare say you're mistaken. Oh, about what? I do not wish to speak ill of Nevermax, but the situation is not so simple. Lest you forget, Arcelia was able to hear Ignis' voice, while yet she chose to leave Nevermax with that which Resolutia bequeathed. Resolutia gave it to Nevermax, not to me. Hildebart Melvin, my trust in Nevermax is not a mere whimsy. If Arcelia believes in him, then so shall I. Sometimes I stop and catch myself pondering what this all means. What if all this were challenge posed to us by the founder king? If the countless years since his passing has Alduin changed and evolved, the one of his bloodline should be transformed to the lesser being right as colonization recommenced. We may be struggling against a current stronger than ourselves. That's why I wonder if we are being tested. Tested by whom? I do not know. Perhaps by fate itself. Well, my sarcasm comes back to haunt me. You appear to have some allies within these walls. The real trial will come right as we pass through these doors. I've heard all I need to let us see how useful you really are. Ingrid about to get got. I've returned from the Little Lands, and it appears everyone is already assembled. Dispense the pleasantries. Show me to Ignis. Ignis? Far be it from me to doubt one of my order, but how much can you tell from such a simple gesture? I must confess my surprise at your doubt. I speak only as the goddess guides me. Tell me, do you doubt her wisdom? Give me my words seem brazen, Hildebert. Back to the matter at hand. What was befalling Ignis is most certainly some form of curse. Then is as we suspected. Indeed, and though this is no ordinary curse, I'm inclined to believe that it is not born from the founder king. She's raw, but I cannot put words there, Max. You talk to me now, may not able longer. Yes, adventurer, has Ignis spoken to you? You say this is, in fact, the curse of the founder king, and yet bases have you for contradicting me. So it is, after all. How your mind changes on every whim, like a leaf upon the breeze. Not 5 minutes ago, you were singing a different tune. You were spying on us from outside the door. I never took you for one who only hears what he wants to. That is not the case at all. It just... Silence, outsider. You have no place interjecting your opinions into this dialogue. Your only job is to tell us what he is saying. She is fucking rude. It matters not who placed this curse upon Ignis. Only a grand ritual of purging will be able to rid such a terrible affliction, but unfortunately what, Ingrid? Such a purgation requires materials that I do not have on hand. Vanadil only exists thanks to the blessings of the 8 crystals. To penetrate darkness, we need the vessel wrapped in the power of 7 other types. I have on hand thunder, ice, and light, and would ask you to procure earth, water, fire, and wind for me. What exactly would suffice? They must be things bathed in the holy glow. Let me think. Yes, Speedstone will touch by the light of dawn. Holy water, untainted by impurity. A flame that was gone unextinguished for 7 years. The wings of weather vane that has stood for the test of time. I require each of those 4 things. And of course, we have someone who is more than willing to serve as our errand boy. Is that not right, Denver Max? The return here once you have appropriate items, and I will begin the ritual. Until that time, I shall make preparations. Motherfucker. That girl has some nerve. You're right, bud. Denver Max, I would ask you to look after Arcelia. Why? I need not tell you what she always runs headfirst into danger. There, Max, it is good to see you here. Came as soon as I heard that Ingrid was to examine my brother, but since everyone has already left, how did the ritual go? They're going to perform a purging ritual? I see, so Ingrid feels there's a curse after all, but not after the Founder's King. What? What could it mean? That his voice faltered. My brother began to show symptoms right as the call went out for adventure from the Middlelands. It started as a simple rash. He said it might have something to pick up on the forest. He was still in human form, talking with me just as had when we were younger. I can still hear his voice. Then he slowly turned into what you see as him today, eventually losing all powers of speech. Oh no. And to think, even though we were able to communicate with him telepathically now, does that mean the curse is still progressing? This isn't the end? Might he turn into his leafkin for good? You're too kind to me, and you're right. It would not do for me to sit here and stew. If you're going to help find the materials needed for this purging, then let me come with you. I do anything to see my brother's hole again. Let me know whatever you need. Alright, so this looks like... Alright, so where are we? Let's go to J7 and get this... Is it here? I guess I can't go in there. I think we'll be talking to this person. Yeah, this person right here. Should we get the trust from them? We have an edifice with many assets. Hildebert. Welcome home, Lady Ingrid. Adventurer, moment cool. I have been reprised at the Juno Institute of Magical Studies New Trust Initiative. You're enrolled in the Abomination too, as I understand it. Your ministers are never wrong. It's a blessing from Altana herself. As an exorcist of highest caliber, recognize that those talents may be one of those come as second nature. You're certainly aware of how I visited the Middle Lands for a time. Even the most reclusive shut-ins knows that. My travels took me to the Institute, where they correctly asked me to be a participant in the initiative. All Andalin expects me to serve as their face in the foreign land. It would be much uncouth to me to refuse such an opportunity. Further, imagine how well it would reflect on Vortimer if we were to discover how. But laying that aside for now, my excellence is beyond parallel in this land. Middle Lander, consider yourself touched by the fate that I deign to participate in the ritual with you. Perfect. Let the merciless one guide you. Trust is to its name. The ritual requires that trust between the adventurers. Let us reflect. Your brash insolence was evident from the first time you opened your mouth, but my strength of spirit shall see us through nonetheless. Let us proceed. Cool. She's a piece of work, guys. She's a piece of work.
My God.
Merciless indeed. The rest to leave up to you. Despite your greatest efforts to derail this ritual, it appears to have been a success. My ultimate ego shall surely be great of use to you. With Adelin's most prominent exorcist at your side, your foes will tremble and flee. Thanks. Show no mercy, indeed. Yes, this incantation only strengthens my ability to purge the world of its ills. Let it take wing and guide you. Only once the world is clean will I finally be free of this pain. Mommy, oh, she's got mommy problems. All right, looks like so that's where we're gonna end it for the night. It looks like we have things to do from this area. We need to talk to Flo Trishbank, which I think is right over here. Yeah. Okay, so we get back on Saturday. This is who we need to talk to right here. But anyway, thanks for hanging out tonight, guys. Appreciate you. I am going to try to send you guys somewhere else. I think Punky's streaming. She normally is. I know not what she's playing though. Dun, 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 dun. She play Marvel Rivals. Okay. I'm going to send you guys over to Punky again. So, share some love. She's good fun streamer, cool streamer. And I will see you guys Saturday morning. Who the frick is she? Hold. 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 Did she stop? Did she just freaking stop? Nope, she's still there. Got you good. Got you good. All right, guys. Send you over to Punky. Have a good week. Have a good rest of your week. I'll see you Saturday morning for more Final Fantasy 11. Appreciate you guys. Ever hanging out tonight? Taga, Kitty, Shadow, Midge. You guys have a good one. And yeah, we'll see you. See you bright and early Saturday morning. Have a good one. Bye. Bye.